The only one that works in almost all African countries. Yes, it works like everywhere international. If you want to pay, you have to use a card. If you're in Africa, you have to use a blessed, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and this is Sandie's Joyful Space. Guys, 2 months ago or so, I posted a video about online dating apps you can try in 2023. And guys, I got a lot of questions, a lot of comments, and I was like, okay, let me come and address them in this video. So first of all, a lot of people were complaining that many of those apps does not work in their country. So what I want to say about that is, the reason why I give so many apps is I know this. Most of this app would not work in your country. Some would work, some would not work. For instance, Cupid is not in Nigeria. Mumbo is not in Nigeria. But Cupid is in Kenya and also in other African countries. But in Nigeria, in Ghana, there's no Cupid. So I know this, and that was why I listed about 10 to 12 apps that you can try. So in this video, I want to give you about 5 dating apps you can try if you are in Africa. Like, these apps are Sure Banker. When I mean Sure Banker, I've heard people use these apps and it works out for them. So the first one I would say is Afro Introduction. Yes, it works in Nigeria, it works in Ghana. I think it works in almost every African country. You can try that. I know most of you are like, oh, Afro Introduction, you see a lot of unserious people, this and that. I'm tired of that app. Yes, every dating app has unserious people and also serious people. It's just for you to, pay attention to the red flags, watch out, and also pray. Yes, you have to pray. Whatever you believe in, pray and make sure that you are watching out, you are paying attention. And also know that some people have used them and it worked out for them. So don't write off any app. The only app I will tell you to write off are those scamming apps. There are some apps that are just created by scammers. They're just telling you pay coins to talk to someone, put $50 coins, put 10 before you even write 2 sentences. I'm telling you to buy another coins, to buy coins. Please, those apps are scamming you. Don't even bother yourself. Don't waste your time. But after introduction, you can use the free version. That's the good thing. You just have to understand how the free version works. I explained it in my last video. When the message is covered, know that the man has not paid. So don't even bother yourself chatting, because he's not going to see your message. You're not going to see his message. Some will try to be sending you their phone numbers or their Skype name so that you can search for them by writing it small for you so that you'll be copying it down. Sis, don't even waste your time. You know, go get ahead. You know, go get ahead. More not talk. Some I've heard like 1 or 2 people who said, they met their husband like that. It actually worked. They copied it. But other things came with it, so let's not go into it. Kisses of Africa is one that I hear also work in a lot of African countries, so you can give it a try. Kiss of Africa, I explained how it also works in my last video. When the message tick like in WhatsApp, too good, yes, it has been delivered. But when you get an automatic reply like, oh, this person is, or write me back, I'm busy at the moment, just know that the person has not paid. So don't waste your time. I've not really tried it here in Europe, but I hear that it works and people have used it and like it's doing great. Yes, so you can also try it, but check if it's in your country. All those apps I will list, they work in some African countries and some does not work in certain African countries. The Afro Introduction is the only one that works in almost all African countries. Yes, it works like everywhere international. Europe, UK, USA, Africa, Asia, everywhere. It's like general. It's the number 1. It doesn't have any restriction. Then the next app is Cupid. You will say, oh, why did you put it? Yes, because it works in many other African countries like Kenya, I think Uganda, and some other places. So definitely those people who have it in their country will be lucky, because people have used it and they find their better app there. And this is working. Yes, it's working. It might not be in your country, but it's working. So all this app I'm listing, they exist in Africa, just that some are not in some African countries and some are in some other African countries. So you just have to check, like go to your Play Store, go to your App Store and see which one is working in your country. So the next app I'll be talking about is Waplog. Yes, Waplog is also a good app. It actually works in many African countries. Yeah, you just have to check if it is in your country. Waplog also has a free version. It's completely usable. like you can use the free version. You just have to know how to use it. All these apps, you have to know how to use it. If you want to know how to use the free versions of this app I'm listing, maybe you are saying, oh, I'm confused, I've tried, it's not working, just drop a comment at the comment section that, oh, Sandie, please, I don't understand how this free version thing works. Please guide me, help me, do a video about it, and I will do a video about that if you really want to know how to use the free versions of most of these apps. Yeah, it can be a bit of limitation here and there, but if you get to understand it, with the limitation, you can still navigate your way around it. And if you still want to pay for these apps, it's okay. You can pay, but first of all, try the free version. I always advise ladies, try the free version first. See how it works. Just use it for like a month. Just know how the app actually works with the free version. If you don't know how to navigate the free version, try to learn how to use it. See how it works before you go ahead to pay. And when you pay, please take it seriously. You don't want to go and pay money for something, you don't take it seriously, and then you complain that there's no result. Please take it seriously. Yes. And most people also complain that, oh, how do I pay? How do I pay? How do I pay? Please, I'm not navigating from the topic, but I want to say it because these are comments I've been getting, like, you know, on my video. So I want to just state all this out. If you want to pay, you have to use a card. If you're in Africa, you have to use a card that can make you have access to buy things online. I don't really, is it the credit card? I don't really know the name of the card right now. I'm not really sure. But when you go to your bank and you tell them you want to be able to buy things online, order things online, you want to pay, they will give you the card you can use. You can just get that card and use it to pay for this online dating app, anyone you want to pay for. But as I said, try the free version first before you go ahead to pay. If you still don't understand, any app you want to pay for, when you click on it like you want to pay, they will list all the options you can use to pay. Some allow PayPal, some credit card, some debit card. They list it all there. But some African countries don't have PayPal. So when you look at all the list, you don't understand it. You can write the names out, go to your bank, tell them, oh, how do I get this card? How do I get this card? Your bank will explain to you and tell you how you can get them. And then you can get the card and use it to pay for the apps you want to pay for. It's as simple as that. So let's go back on track. So go back to our discussion. Another app I will talk about is Mumbo. Mumbo actually works in certain countries. I don't know which of the countries for now, because when I was searching online, they were not giving me good answers. But try to go to your Play Store, your App Store, and see if Mumbo is in your country. If you get Mumbo, it's also a good app you can actually use. So another app you can try is Matchcom. This app, I've heard a lot of success rates, like people have actually found the one on this app. You just have to check if it's in your country, if it's available, and if it is available, please try it. And they also have a free version, so you can use it. Okay, I will just end it here, and if you have any question, drop it in the comment section and I will sure answer in my next video. And please, if you know that you want more of these tips, you can check me out on my TikTok, where I drop videos like all the time about online dating tips, online dating apps, and everything about online dating. My name on TikTok is the same as my name on YouTube, Sandie Joyful Space. Just type it and you will see it. I hope this helps you out, and I just want to drop this tip here. Please, if you are getting exhausted, tired, take a break. I get a lot of messages, oh Sandie, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, it's tiring, I want to give up. Sis, take a break. I took a lot of break during my time when I was searching online dating app. I would take 1 week, 2 weeks break, come back, change my profile picture, change some things, and just try to, you know, start afresh. Even maybe start with another app. That was how I met my husband. I was at Afro introduction and I was getting tired. I was not finding anyone. It was tiring. I decided to take like 2 weeks break. I came back. I'm like, okay, I've tried Tinder before and it was not giving me any ads. I'm like, okay. This time, let me go back to Tinder and see if maybe I'll be lucky. So I went back to my Tinder profile, changed the picture, changed the about me, did some, you know, touch up here and there. I didn't delete the Afro introduction. I was still using it. I also changed my picture there, changed the about me. I just, you know, work on both. I started using both again. But I paid more attention to Tinder at this time because Afro introduction, I've used it for like 2 months and I was not getting anything. And I was like, and that was how I met my husband when I came back on Tinder. That I have used before and I like abandoned. I'm like, these people are not serious. So I came back to it and then boom, I met my husband. So when you feel overwhelmed, you feel, oh my God, I can't take this anymore, take a break, come back, re-strategize, just try to, you know, touch up some things. If you want to even try another app, try another app. If it is one that you have heard of, you have not tried before, try it. If it is one you've used before, you abandon, go back to it, change your profile picture. Why are you doing these changes? So that the app can start, you know, suggesting you to people, because when you leave your old profile picture, your old stuff, and it might still not really push you out. But when you know, tweak some things, you will like, okay, there are some changes with this profile. Let me, you know, promote it. Let me, you know, show people. Let me suggest it to people. So that's why you do that. And please try to always check your online dating app. Like, try to log in, even if it's every day or every other day. Try to log in 30 minutes, 1 hour a day. Just, even if you cannot spend 1 hour, at least just log in every day. Because most people tell me, ask them, oh, when last did you log in? They're like, oh, last week, oh, 3 days ago, 5 days ago, or 2 weeks ago. Sis, you're not going to find the one like that. I actively like logged in every day. Every day, apart from the days where I took my break, those my 1 week or 2 weeks break, which I always take after every 2 to 3 months. I'm like, oh my god, I'm worn out. I just take a 2 weeks break and I come back. And my whole session period was 1 year and about 3 to 4 months. That was what it took. So you see, it differs from person to person. Some people is 6 months, some people is 2 years, some people is 3 years. It depends. But sis, what I will tell you is, don't give up, pray about it, and know that you are following the leading of God. That's what I will just tell you. And don't shut out people around you too, because you never know where your husband is or where will be coming from. Still be open to, you know, meeting people like in your environment. Still be open to that. As far as you are searching, you are single, be open to everything, except maybe you are saying, no, for me, I want a white man. That is what the Lord, like, that's what the Lord has laid in my heart. That's what I want, is a white man. It's a white man. It's okay. There's some people on online dating app, they're not really specifically searching for a particular race. They are there for whether a white man, a black man. If that's your case, and you're in a country where this particular race you are also searching for exists, still be open to people in your environment. Don't just shut the door and say, oh no, it must be online dating. Be open. Some people even meet white men in their country. For instance, when these white men go on holidays like Kenya and other countries like South Africa, they are lucky to meet them. So still be open in your environment, and, you know, just see how you can navigate things. So guys, I hope this tips helps you. Guys, thank you for watching. God bless you all, and I pray that everyone who is searching for the right partner through online dating apps, or even generally searching for their life partner, may God grant them their heart desires. May God meet everyone at the point of their needs. In Jesus' name, amen. Please do not forget to drop a comment in the comment section and check out my TikTok video. Guys, on this channel, before we go, we for dance. My blessed people, eh? 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 Thank you for always coming back to watch your girl. Thank you for your love, your support. God bless you all, and see you all in my next video. Bye.